Hey guys, welcome back to the home gym today. Coach Carp with Carp's Gym, and today we're in here talking about dumbbells. Stick with me and we'll check it out.
Try to take my hat and I turn it around, and it's like a switch that goes on. And when the switch goes on, I feel like another person.
Now we're ready. Today I'm going to show you how to double or even triple the size of your dumbbell collection with a very little cost. We're back in the home gym today with a new product, the 2.5 version 2 of the Micro Gainz dumbbell fractional plates. Now this product was sent to me from Mike from Micro Gainz for a review, but as you can see, I've been a fan of Mike from Micro Gainz since back when he was painting dumbbell plates in his garage. I have at least 4 of the sets of Micro Gainz plates that I bought with my own money from Micro Gainz. So even though he did send me these for a review, I'm still in the red and definitely a returning customer to Micro Gainz. But these are the ones I've been kind of harassing him for the last couple years online. You can go back and see our messages that I've been telling him, hey man, we need a 2.5 pound fractional dumbbell plate so people can take 5 to 10 pound jumps between their current dumbbells. And that can save you a ton of money too, because you can buy your dumbbells in 5, 10, 15, 20, all the way to 100. Or some people like to have a full set of dumbbells, or you can do them in increments of 10. You can start out with a 5 and then go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way to 100, buying half the size of dumbbells. And then something like this dumbbell plate can come in and give you those incremental weights in between. They're really easy to use. They kind of have a Pac-Man design. They just snap on. He launched these late last fall, and he's had previous versions of the, seen those, the previous version with the rubber band. They were a little bit thinner, but there was a rubber band that was keeping them. That's what the closing mechanism is. Now the new ones, just like the 1.25s he had previously, they have an internal spring in there that clamps them shut. So they're really durable. I've weighed them. The good thing about these too is they're also calibrated. So I'll show you here that I weighed them, and it came in right on the money, 2.5 exactly. So it was on my heavy duty scale, I got them in at 2 pounds 8 ounces, which is exactly 2.5 pounds. They are guaranteed to be calibrated within grams, but as I weigh these, they're dead on the money. So know that going into it, that you're getting the weight you paid for. They're calibrated. They have a nice black coating. You really can't go wrong with them. And one of the questions I get on Instagram, we did our poll, is what kind of dumbbells will they fit on? What will they fit on? I tried them on pretty much everything. I have the Pro dumbbells with the rubber handles. These are made to be 35% smaller than traditional dumbbells. So I do have also some of the Rep fully knurled dumbbells and the Nexo fully knurled dumbbells. They're basically just copies of each other. They look exactly the same. And you'll notice that those, side by side, they are about 30%. They do look about 30% smaller in size. So on these, if you have really large hands, my hands are pretty good size, and they're not the biggest, they're not the smallest. But with these and 2 of them on there, I can get my hand in there. It is tight, but if you have a smaller hands, whatever, that shouldn't be a problem. On the other size dumbbells, on the regular knurled size or any of the other ones, there is extra space. There's extra gap in there. I'll show you guys some of that in the B-roll of me picking them up and moving them. As far as the thickness goes on these are right at 0.6 pounds. So just a little bit over a half inch. And the 1.25s wore, I think, 3.2 or 3 right in there. So they're about a little bit less than double the size of the 1.25 size. And you may be asking, what other options are out there? There are a few, but I really, after trying all those and seeing those in the past, I really like the Micro Gainz better, especially the newer versions with the built-in spring. You may have seen like a Rogue carries some that snap onto a dumbbell. They're plastic. They kind of just move on. They're pretty thick though, so I didn't like those. And they're in weird increments. And then some companies have magnetic ones that will stick onto a dumbbell. They don't really work on these hex-coated dumbbells very well at all, in my experience. These have that coating. Both my styles have the coating. They may work on a non-rubber dumbbell or something like new bells or power blocks that have the metal end, but they won't work on the power blocks that have the coated or the urethane ends. The only thing I haven't seen the Micro Gainz work on is the Power Block Elite set, which is the smaller USA made set. The inner handle is just too small to fit anything down in there. So if that's what you have, you may want to go the magnetic route and try something like that. And I've seen on the new Pepin Fast Series dumbbells that Brandon Campbell posted or did a video on, the Micro Gainz should work on those as well, but I don't have those to test. So you have to just take his word for it or see what other information you can find out. But I've tested on pretty much everything I think I can. Hopefully that's helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, and you want to know any more about them, try to let me know. Comment down below. For the most part, they should work on any type dumbbell except for the Power Block Elites because the inner hole is too small. But they should work on pretty much any other dumbbell that you have. Even some of the smaller ones that are out there. I've even used them on the little tiny ones. So I wanted to cover some of the other options out there that, Micro Gainz, even though it's an option I like, that it's not the only option out there. There are other options. So be aware of those too. But then again, those are not going to be calibrated, coated, or look that great. But they would work if you want to do that. You could just get the magnets right on there weigh them and then right on there with the Sharpie, or get multiple magnets and try to do it that way. But I'm not going to do all that. But you can if you want to. It's out there for you. The coolest thing about these is you can save $1,000, $2,000 on a dumbbell set. If you can get a higher quality dumbbell, a nice dumbbell that you want, fully knurled, or something like a pro style series. You can get those in the 10-pound increments, and then go back through, and you can either add one of these and do a 2.5, so you can make a 10, a 12.5, or you can put the 2 on there and make it a 15, and so forth. Or if you had the 1.25s, you could do smaller jumps. But a set of 4 of these is going to run you about $145, where you can do 2 dumbbells, 2 plates on each, and if you're doing curls or overhead press or any of those lifts, you'll have 1 for each. So the 2-pack is about $75. So buying the 4-pack, you're saving about $5 right there. And then you have a discount code with Micro Gainz. So code CC10 can get you 10% off that purchase. So you'll save a couple extra bucks on there too. Now you may be asking yourself, what can I use these on? I tried them on everything. I tried them on dumbbells, kettlebells, different size dumbbells, little tiny dumbbells, and even some things around the house that you may not think of. Just a quick note on the coating. You will see some wear on some of the rub points, because if you're putting it on the bars and putting over knurling and things like that, depending on what kind of dumbbells and stuff that you use, wear on some of those rub points. But I've used them a lot, and it's not even, it's just a little bit here and there on some of the corners and things like that. So he does have some things coming out with the rubber banding, things that you can sleeve. Some of the hacks people have been doing are the UHMW tape, a piece of that, or rubber bands or synthetic rubber bands. So I think Mike's come out with some of those to help out with people that don't want metal-to-metal contact. So far, having them for several months, they've held up well and with a lot of use. So that's just a quick note on the coating and how well it lasts. So hopefully that's helpful. Check out maybe some of his new products coming soon. I've been trying them and put them on everything, even around the house, just to see how they snap and hold. And that's not a problem. They hold well. So I think you guys should take a look at them. Micro Gainz 2.5 fractional plates are a new item from Micro Gainz. It's an update to the earlier version, which had the rubber band on them. If you guys have stuck to the end of the video, comment below. I still have the old Micro Gainz 2.5s with the rubber bands, and I have some extra rubber bands that go with them too. You guys comment below, somebody that wants them, and maybe we'll do a giveaway, or if somebody wants to pay for shipping or whatever, we'll send them out to you guys. I'll send them to you. You can have them for free if you want to pay for shipping, or maybe we can work something out. And it works great on all those. The mechanism is great. The coating, it seems to be a thick coating. I've been putting them on everything. Thanks for watching the video today, guys. As I said, I've got the Coach Carp discount code. It's CC10 at microgainz.com. So you can use code CC10 to save you a couple extra bucks there. If you do use that code, shoot me a note, send me a message. I've got some stuff that I'd like to send out to you guys, as a thank you, some cool stickers and things like that, just to say thank you. I appreciate you guys using those. I always have affiliate links in the description. Please take a look at those or any of the things that I recommend in the home gym. That's how we keep the channel going. That's how we bring in new items. Thanks again to Mike from Micro Gainz for letting us bring these in a review. I hope you guys like the video. If you have any questions or comments down below, please let us know. And thanks for watching, guys. Man, these reviews are tough. Drink break. Thanks for watching. Carp with Carp's Gym. Y'all have a great day and go lift.